Welcome to the English language testing system for today. Maulik and Shepherd. This is Mumtai Sensor, and today I'm a practice examiner. The examiner code is S2202217. Candidate code is S2202413. So good morning.
Good morning.
How do you do?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm also pretty well. So can you tell me your full name?
My full name is Anima Siddika, but you can call me Anima.
So please show me your identification card.
Here is it.
So thank you, Anima. Anima, the main test is divided into three parts. Beginning the main test, I will ask you some personal question about yourself. Are you ready?
Yes.
So my first question is, where do you come from?
I have come from Mipu 1 Dhaka.
So which class do you read in?
I read in class 7, but
At,
at Murray School.
okay. So which subject do you like most
I like the most math and science
and why?
because I think that it is very necessary for my future.
Okay, so let's move to the main test. And my first part is about clothes. My first question is, where do you buy most of your clothes?
I buy my most of my clothes from like Infinity, Arrow, Top 10, Curious, Yellow, and then Sailor, like that. But my most favorite store place that I buy, it's Artisan and Top 10 because I find my type of clothes that I like to wear.
Okay. How often do you buy new clothes for yourself?
I often buy new clothes for myself. Like if I before I go on a festival, on a trip, or like on a picnic. Before that, I buy clothes, and when I ran out of clothes, that time also buy clothes for myself.
So, how do you decide which clothes to buy?
Okay, so first of all, I see that if the clothes fits on me, then I say that if it is very comfortable for me, and if it is wearable, and also I check the quality. If it is in a good quality, then I say that then like if I like it or not, then that's how I just choose
Okay.
my clothes for myself.
Have the kinds of clothes you like changed in recent years?
Yes, I have like kinds of clothes I have changed recently. Like when I was a kid, I used to wear top and jeans type of clothes, and when I get older, I used to wear frocks, and then now in my teenage age, I wear like kurtis or three-piece type of dresses.
So, which type of dresses do you like to wear?
Uh, I like to wear classic type of dresses, casual classic like that.
Okay, that is the end of part one. Let's move to the part two. In this part, I will give you a topic. You have to talk about this topic for 1 to 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to think about this topic. So here is your cue card, and here is some paper and pen. You can note something if you wish. So your time starts. So your time is up. Now you can start.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell about the topic that is where do I spend my money and how do I get it. So every first in the month, my mother gave me 1,000 taka. Then I spend it like on school stationery things like pen, paper, and like pages and more like just stationery fluids. Then after that, I just spend it on my hair accessories that I need. And if I just like, then I spend it on my uh, friends, like give them gifts in their birthday or just give them treats if I just give a good result in any type of exam. Then after all day when I came home, my mother told me that how I have spent that much money. And like I had my mother give me 1,000 taka and there was like 300 taka. So I tell my mother that I have spent on like school stationery, hair accessories, and also I have gift to my friends. After hearing that, my mother told me that I shouldn't just spend money on unnecessary things. She just explained me that we should always just save money. And she also told me that uh, I should always be responsible for that.
It is interesting. It was interesting for you.
Yes, I think that it is very interesting for me because I my mother that time my mother gave me first time money to spend in a month and I just spent it in one day. So I think that it was very bad. I shouldn't do it and I should take you know just
Okay, that's all. So let's move to the part three, and here I will ask you some questions about money and young people. So my first question is, why do some parents give their children money to spend each week?
so um people give their child to spend money on each week. It happens maximum European does that. And I think that they think that if they give their kids money in every week, they'll maintain the money. They'll only spend the money from that their mother or father have given them. And also they think that there will be more responsibilities they'll take for that. And And in our country, the mother or father doesn't give us money on every week because they think that we are, it is like, you know, we are very unsecure to just spend money or we'll just spend money on unnecessary things that we shouldn't do. And they also think that if they give us money on every week, they'll be very dependent on us. Then also like spending, they'll also spend money. They'll think like that, but also like when uh, they'll also just get angry for that. I think that's why
Okay.
they should
Do you
do.
agree that school should teach children how to manage money?
Yes, I think that school should teach that how to manage money, and I think that it is also very necessary, for the kids. They'll be very responsible for that, and if they learn how to manage money, then yeah, they will be very. It will be very good for their future. And also in our country maximum of us are middle class. middle class. So I think that that's why it is very workful for them.
Okay. So, do you think it is a good idea for student to earn money while studying?
Yes, I think that it is a very good idea to just earn money while they're studying. Like, they'll it will be very useful for their future. They'll know side by study. They'll also know how to like earn, and also I think that it will be very good for their job or if they do earning business.
Okay. The second discussion topic is money and society. Do you think it is true that in today's society, money cannot buy happiness?
No, I don't think that it is actually true that money cannot buy your happiness. Because if you don't have money, then you can't buy food, you can't buy clothes, then it will be very bad for you. And money only the thing that is just that can give you respect, that can give you don't need to depend on anyone. You can be in your own freedom. So I think that freedom and respect is the main thing of happiness. And if you had money, you can go anywhere, you can do whatever you want. And I think that it is a fully true, false that money can't buy your happiness.
So that is the end of part 3 and also your spring text. Thank you guys.